Hmm? Look at people who maybe the elimination. Hmm? One year you get. You get a young girl. One year you get. Share your eating. Eh? Go. Carry on and go. Yeah, we're back. Somebody mistakenly played the music on my end, so I quickly ended the live. So I won't continue, and I'll be struck with any form of copyright. I'm sorry about that. So Angie, I was telling you that if there is a suitor, you will be aware of that. There's no suitor yet. So we're still praying, we're still believing that maybe somehow, not so sure. Yes, maybe somehow. Those my wannabe suitors will be proud to declare their assets and get me a husband. You know. But I'm not in a hurry to get married anyway. But I'm in a hurry to make money. That's the only thing. Why will you go get a hat when you've not seen a suitor for your sister? Is that possible? How will you get a hat when you're yet to find a husband for your sister? That is not possible now. Find me a husband first, and then, you know, and then we'll go shopping for our dress. If you the custom and the tradition of my place demands that if a man wants to marry a woman, he will be the one to go find the woman and not the woman finding the man. Okay? I respect custom and tradition a whole lot. So you'll be the one to find me. No, Angie. I've not gone for my wedding dress. I am yet to see a husband. When I find a husband, then I will go get my wedding and then shop for your heart too. You know, I've not gotten a husband. How do I go buy a wedding gown? I can see them. I can see them. And today I'm going to ignore. You see, I'm in the mood of ignoring. I'm not going to read their negative comments today. I will just ignore. Ignore. That is, ooh, that is my goal today. So ignore their messages. I'm not gonna read them. You know. We're going to read them. Brother Jesus love you too. You know Jesus. Victim of landmine explosion. Some of you, your cure is in heaven. Because I believe the human can no longer cure you people. Your cure is in heaven. Heaven. That's where your cure is. My sister always saving my life. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very, very mean people with mean character. Mean attitude. Michael, I don't disrespect people like you. Some of you do, people. The thing is this. I don't know how hard and what's hard for you to ask a proper question in a proper way without being rude. I don't know what it will take some of you to be nice. Not as if I ignore your messages, but the tone and manner which some of you write these questions is so annoying. Do you guys remember I'm a human being? Do some of you really remember I'm a human being? That some of these comments really get me. Ask your question in a proper way and see me answer them. When you ask them like, I don't know, I will ignore you. If there is one thing I'm not going to entertain today is some of your hate speech. No, I don't want them. I don't want them. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You run into someone, the next thing you're exposing yourself. You're exposing how wide you are. That is bad. It's so bad. But some of you won't change anyway. But I pray you don't corrupt the good ones. That is it. I'm just here sitting, trying to make meaningful things out from what life has thrown to me. And you think I will want to entertain your shenanigans? No, I'm not ready for that. Instead of you to ask me, how do I buy you a washing machine so that you will not stress yourself? You are here telling me what I don't know. Wow. Wow. School is resuming very soon. And I'm setting my niece, getting her things ready for school. In 2 weeks' time, no, 3 weeks' time, schools will resume. So let me fix her things up. Oh, you are getting ready for school. Andrew, thank you. I love you too. Angie, yeah, I will see him. I love it too. Ask me questions nicely. And see me reply to them. I'm gonna reply them. Honestly. You see me reply to those comments. Oh, I need brush. Chizoba. Let me brush. Sponge. Some of you think I'm here to, because I show my stump, I want to drop it. God forbid. God forbid. I'm not here to draw that pity. Never. Okay? I have my reasons for showing my stump. It's part of the awareness I'm creating. not for your silly pity. So don't ask me that kind of question anymore. What will your pity even do for me? You think because I'm showing my stump, I want to draw pity? No, darling, that is not true. There is nothing your pity will do for me. Nothing. So the people who know my reason for doing what I'm doing, no. But you who don't want to just give yourself like 5 or 20 minutes to understand what is going on here, will now run to the comment section because you're a keypad warrior. You will now type, oh, why are you showing your stump? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Excuse you. Excuse you, my darling. Hmm? Excuse you there, darling. I'm not here for pity, okay? I'm not here for pity. I'm not here for that. Can you hear me? My dear, I'm sorry. I don't even know why I had to do that. I'm sorry about that. I know some of you are so... Exactly. Exactly. I am showing my stump. Maybe I want to be pitied. And I ask myself, what can your pity do for me? Nothing. to business. We're heading to business now. Okay. I know this is our position, right? So, thank you. Thank you. I'm a victim of landmine explosion. I'm sorry, I was doing my laundry. So ask me your questions beautifully, calmly, sensible, and I'll gladly answer. Okay? Ask me. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I didn't let the negative thing I'm passing through pull me down. Musa, thank you. You know? No. There are battles you don't choose for yourself. There are ones you choose for yourself. You see those ones you choose for yourself? Define it and choose how you fight it. And that is what I'm doing. Him and I saw. You understand? So now I am redefining myself, creating a path that will be suitable for me to work on. Not just for me alone, but for others who are in similar situations like me. Imagine you wake up one morning with your two legs, and then in 30 seconds of waking up, you're losing both legs, you're losing, maybe you're losing one delicate part of you. You know how that feels? You will find a way to fit yourself in the society. And fitting yourself into the society means in a positive way. They will reject you, they will ridicule you, they will discriminate you, but you yourself should be proud enough to put yourself in that society. And then when you do, they will accept you. But if you're looking for a way that, you want them to accept you first before you come out, they will never accept you. In fact, the kind of words you're going to get from them will traumatize you the more. Exactly. Staying down is not an option for me. I'm not backing out. I have come to fit in myself, put myself. You people are going to see me for who I am. No pretense, no fake. This is me. It's either you like me or you match up. That is just it. And I'm not going to do something to impress you and then displease myself. No, I'm never going to do that. My disability has come to stay. But what has not come to stay is for me to live in fear of this disability. It's for me to be like, what is going to come out, what's good is going to come out of me is what I'm not giving chance to. But if it is for the disability, it has come to stay. I'm going to walk with crutch to the very day I lose my last breath. That is just it. So trying to make you accept me in a society where I can fit in myself, I will fit in myself. And then you have no option than to accept me. You understand? I'm not going to, let me trying to crawl. I don't crawl, I will walk. Honestly, I'm telling you. You understand? I will not just come and say, Please, can you fit me in? No, I'll fit in myself just like every other person. There are people there that will encourage you. There are people there that will encourage you. There are people there that will, you understand? There are people there that will encourage you. There are people who will still show the negative part of them, but don't let it affect you. You understand? So I don't just know some of you. I don't just understand why you are stuck the way you are. I don't know. But I don't know. I can't remember saying I'm an athlete. I can't remember saying I'm an athlete. But whew, I talked to someone. This is the second person I am talking with off this space. I met the person on this space and I'm talking with the person. I spoke with the person yesterday. Man, to me, I cry. To me, I am sad sometimes that look at what is happening to me, look at this and look at that. But you know what? I spoke with this girl yesterday on a FaceTime. All I can say inside of my heart is, God, I'm grateful. If I've ever said anything negative, please forgive me. If I've ever said anything negative to you, God, please forgive me. If I'm ever going to say anything negative to you, please forgive me. I saw this girl and I couldn't hold my tears. I couldn't. You know, when it's even worse to the extent that the parents don't believe in her. The parents should be the first person. Like me, my parents were the first to give me that welcome in my life. Especially my mother. When I say my parents, I will single-handedly pull my mother out and say my mother played the major role in my life. I am this independent, I am this smart, I am this brave, courtesy of my mother. But the parents of this girl rejected her. They've seen her as nothing will happen. Nothing good will come out from her. And she's a double amputee. In fact, even to her own self, she has written herself out. Because that impression came from the family. I saw her on a FaceTime and I cried. To the extent they reduced her into a roadside beggar. She fend for herself from begging. She fed for herself from begging. And I was like, Vivian, these are the people you need to encourage. That no, even if your parents don't believe in you, believe in yourself first. When you believe in yourself first, they will come along. I tell people how you want to be loved. If the person is not willing to love you the way you want to be loved, leave there. Don't let them come with their own definition of love towards you. bring, oh, see, this is my own terms of love. This is my own condition for love. If they don't love you, if they don't want to love you that way, please leave from there. I don't like feeling pity for people, but I felt pity for this young girl. I felt her vulnerable state, her helplessness. In her eyes, I saw, oh, I'm just living, counting the days. I'll just pass on and leave this earth. To her, the eyes, you read a lot of message from the eyes. The message that is in your heart, it is passed through your eyes. You might not say, you don't need to say them, but someone who is very I don't want to use the word smart. Not every smart person can read what is in someone's mind through the eyes. You pass a message through the eyes, and I love eyes contact so well. I read a whole lot from your mind through your eyes. And when I was talking to her on the first time, I was so close. I paid attention to her eyes. Her eyes passed a whole lot of heavy things she has in her mind. You can imagine how a girl will stay for a week and two without taking her bath, because she's still begging who will get her water, who will go keep it for her, make it, and those ones will only make it available on their own terms. When they are less busy, they can attend to her. Honestly, Angie, that is what I'm trying to talk sense into her. I just when your parents don't believe in you, nothing will make sense again to you, because they are the first people to be your chairperson, but they are not there. When she told me that she can stay like a week and two without having her bath, I was like, serious? I said, why? Because those people are not available to attend to her needs, and she cannot do it herself. And I said to her, oh, if you can stay like this far without having your bath, you can even stay this far without eating. Okay, recently now, it's been raining and all that. It's raining season. I don't know about your own country. If you don't go out to go beg so that people will help you for what you will eat, how do you manage? Do they even give you something that will get you fueled? Or they just throw the thing at you? So, take this. A whole lot of things I was able to draw out from her eyes, and I was asking her before she opened up. She was just crying, and I was just crying too. I didn't even want to cry, but that state, you cannot control your feeling. That is why I used to say here, no matter how strong I am, no matter how I say, oh, this comment don't get to me, it does. It does get to me. She's so helpless. And you can see the wheelchair she's using. How bad the wheelchair is. As in, the wheelchair is in a terrible state. Her stump are all bruised. Her stump are all bruised. She has bruises all over her stump, so bad that needs a medical attention. Urgent medical attention. How unkept she is, I was like, wow. You need a big rebranding of yourself, and that rebranding should come from you first. Of course, That is why I love eye contact so much. I felt for her yesterday. I felt for her. I believe I can. I don't know how I can be an impact in her life, but I believe I can do something for her. In my own little way. Me too, I need help. But there are people who need this help more than I do now, and she is. She needs more help than I do. Because being rejected by your parents is enough reason for you to commit suicide. So if your parent sees you as an eyesore, I wonder how the people around there, the people living there, will feel towards you. I wonder how they will feel towards you. I just pray she gets all the help she needs. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do my own. I'm gonna do my own and pray she gets help again. I pray, Angie. I pray because she needs a whole lot of work. She don't even feel encouraged with the words. She don't. She feels so sad. She's sober. I just and I had to put myself in her shoes. I had to put myself in her shoes. Imagine I'm the one in that state. I'll be as helpless as she is. I won't even believe that those things there'll be a miracle. But if there is a word I left for her yesterday, I was like, believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, others will believe in you. Just believe in yourself first. That's the best thing. Because if you don't believe in yourself, people will not believe you. And I'll be speaking with her soon. My love, please ignore him. I've been seeing his messages, but I just ignore him. I just pray she gets the help. Yeah, Dennis, good morning. I just pray. there are this kind of people that will come to the social media now to come draw strength, because some of them are not as strong as we are, and then one bully or two will not make them crawl back and cry their eyes out. And then one bully or two will make them crawl back into their shell and cry their eyes out. I don't even blame some of them who don't want to come to the social media. They hide behind the camera and then see someone and say, oh, I wish I can be strong as you. I wish I can come out so strong like you. I wish. No, I'm scared. You see the comments you get, the nasty things people tell you. You see the nasty things. I say, ignore the nasty things. Ignore the nasty comments. They hurt, that is fine. They hurt, yes. But ignore it. If there is one positive comment that comes there every day, hold on to that one positive comment. Expect to see more of them every day. You see that one comment? Every morning I come here and I see one comment, that one positive comment. I'm happy. You see the nasty comments, I read them. Sometimes I read them and we make fun of it. And we're good. Can others take it like I do? Can they tolerate it? That is another angle. Can they tolerate the way I do? That is why you and I need to join hands together and be nice to these people when we see them. Honestly, that is why sometimes when I reply them and I'll be like, I shouldn't have. Some of them are just frustrated. In fact, frustration, depression, hunger, wherever they're passing through, I don't know. And you think you will use your own bad side to influence me? No, it's not happening. I passed through the worst bully when I was in school. My primary, I don't know what some of you call primary in the other country. My primary, my secondary, that was where I passed through the worst bullying. You know what is called the worst bullying? That is where these kids come to mimic me on my face and you can't do anything. My cousins then, I'll bring her up here one time. She'll be the one to fight, to beat these bullies to a fault. Yes. You understand? My cousin then will beat them to a fault and that was when I passed through the worst bullying during my secondary and the primary section. But I was quite scared of coming to the internet because I've seen people bully people living with disability a whole lot. Some of them are still here, and I've seen people who has no disability being bullied also. And I was like, that was that was what that was what gave me that courage to say no. I will come out here to share my story about landmine. I will come out here to rebrand myself also. I will come out here to get healing also. You understand? I'll come out here too. And I'm glad that so far from this journey, I have two persons on my roll I am talking with. Two persons on my roll I am talking with. Every day I wake up and I tell them, good morning, I love them. Wear a positive attitude. Well, Rina Africa, you understand? Always try to make an impact in the life of someone you see. You don't need to know who the person is before you're nice to him or her. How is Congo this morning? You don't need to. Adults, if if there is something I would really want to, I would say, oh, leave bullies for children. But the thing is this, the kids are not the one bullying now. It's adults. The adults are the ones bullying. The adults are the one discriminating. That is how sad it is. The adults are the ones bullying. The adults are the ones discriminating. I remember when I lost my first job, I was trying to place a balance for myself. I was looking for a job. I had to apply in schools because that's the only thing I can get at that time. I was discriminated. An adult said to my face, the proprietor of that school said to me, I said, not once, not twice, said, you are good for this job because your credentials said it all and you speak so well, but it's quite unfortunate we can't give you this job because of how the kids will look at you. They might go home and complain to their parents and they wouldn't want to come to school. I was like, can you give me the job and let me handle that? Yes, Trinidad, Africa. That is true. I was like, can you give me the job and leave that part for me? I know what I would do. Exactly. This woman refused though. I went to the first place, the second place, the third place. It was the first place. The fourth person who saw me and said no. And then, yes, she still wants to take advantage of that. And when I asked her to transfer me to her other branch that is quite close to my house, she said no. And at the point, I've made a little money and I said, no, I'm going to quit so I can go back into my street wares. That was how I left teaching. Of course. Because you don't see the faces of these people who bully you. And sometimes you get to see their faces. Bring out their pictures and then compare the pictures with yours. See who is bullying you and then look at yourself. You'll be like, oh, I know where the hate is coming from. You know? You understand? That is why some people, when you bully them, they will just go and look for your picture and bring it out. And then when you check all these bullies, some of them are so some of them are so some of them are they, in fact, just like what they are giving to another person. Exactly, Angie. You're right. You're very right. Bullying, oh, it is not going to end. But we're creating awareness that parents need to do better to their children. Parents, they need to do better for their children. This education we're here saying needs to start from home. It needs to start from home. The first education a child gets is from home. And some of these people who you see are bullies, they lack love. You see, parental love, home love, they lack it. That is why they exhibit so many funny characters. They exhibit funny characters because some of those things they are lacking them from home. Just for example, the case of the girl I spoke with yesterday. If the parents of her own parents were kind and loving people, her own parents would never had ignored her because she suddenly lost 2 legs, which she never brought for herself, but it happened before her parents' eyes. So why neglecting her? Why making her look as if she's responsible for her predicament? Her own parents didn't get much love from their own parents. You understand? It's, I don't know. I just pray God helps us. So that's all I can say. God should help us because this generation, hmm, this generation is even quite merciful. How did I cope in my environment? Wow. Because my parents built that confidence in me. They always push me to go out. Go and socialize with other kids. You are not different from them. You only lost a leg. That is why when I say I only lost a leg, I didn't do this, because that is the word of my mother always to me. You lost a leg. That is all. You are using crutches. They have their 2 legs. Go there and mix with them. Go and speak with them. Even when I go there, I will stand. They will just be looking at me. Go there and accept. Go and play with them. Go and touch that ball. If they are playing ball, whatever play they are doing, my mother will say, go and touch it. Go and do this with them. Go and do this. But when I get there, I will be so shy. I will be like, I had to fit in. My parents encouraged me. You understand? My parents encouraged that in me. They did. That was how I was able to balance myself in our environment. And then growing, I'm an introvert. Even up to now, being on my own, I like staying home. But when I go out, I fit in. I don't let you welcome me. I welcome myself before you welcome me. Yes, Ezani. I feel so sorry for her. Will I say no? I feel so sorry for her. Imagine waking up, a graduate, just graduated last week, just for you to go to school to run some things from school, and just like that, you lost both legs. Huh. Exactly. 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 I was like, I was like, I just wish she finds strength. She should. The best thing she will do for herself is just to come out after she might have find healing the same way she was before she got this accident. That is the only way she can overcome the challenge. But if she cross in and start thinking about what happened, how she lost her leg and this one and that one, it will be very hard for her to accept the society. But let her come out strong as she is. Just come out. Face the world. Don't let them face you, because if they face you, you find it very hard. But once you face the world, ah, they don't have any choice than to tell you, oh, you're coming, come and sit here. You know, when you go to a party and you just walk straight to go find a seat and sit down, that is what I encourage people who have disability just like me. Don't go in a party that you know you were invited by someone, or maybe the person is not there to welcome you. Then when you get there, you start standing. You're standing, and then you standing to generate pity. No, find a seat and sit down. Get you a seat. Sit. You are just like every other person. My mom will always tell me, you lost a leg. She will call me in my native language. She will say, Kelechi, you lost a leg. You didn't lose your life. They are just like you. Yes, they have 2 legs, but you have 1 leg. You are still a human being like them. Just go there, go and play. Don't wait for them to give you one of their playing toys. Go and pick one and play with them. Once you pick one, you see, they will now start playing with you. And believe you me, that thing worked. It worked. I was like, hey, God. If some parents were like my mother, if some parents who have disability children was like my mom, honestly, I don't think any of them will feel sober when people talk to them a certain way. I don't think so. She's the strongest woman I know. My mom. One time after this, after the incident, when we permanently moved down to the village. So one day we still went to the farm to farm, and a woman saw me farming. She was hell loose. The way she spoke to my mom stood looking, watching her, talk to her. And at the end of the day, you know what my mom asked her? Ask that girl if she eats. The woman asked me, the woman asked my mom, what do you mean? My mom said, ask her first if she does eat. The woman asked me and I said, yes, I eat. And then my mom responded to her, I will only provide for her, and she will need to provide for herself too. A case where we are no more, she can stand for herself before people come to help her. When you see me farming in a farm, when you see me, unless I don't want to farm, I'm not capping. I'm not, in fact, I'm giving myself all the accolade. If you see me farming, you won't believe I'm the one. Hey, thank you, Angie. Thank you. If you see me farming, if you see me in the farm field, you'll be like, courtesy of my mother. There is no task I want to do that I set my mind on it, that I don't achieve it. There is no task I want to do and I set myself. Cassava, maize, vegetables. Even where I live, I have a small garden where I farm. And in my place also. Hmm? If you see me, forget. Is it business guideline my mother gave to me? My mother is a full-time businesswoman. She taught me a whole lot. So when I fall, just need to dust myself, re-strategize, and pick up. I didn't. She never let me say, "Oh, people should pity me." No. I know sometimes I will want my my siblings. Like no, she will say no to them. They should do it when they want to do it for me, not because I called for it. That she used to tell me. And my siblings are all aware of it. Sometimes when I want them to do something, I want them to pamper me. They will not. It is when they want to do it, they do it for me, and they will say, auntie, don't worry, let's pamper you today. But when I call for it, they will remind me of my mother's talk. You understand? They will just remind me of my mother's talk. And I love that so much. It really helped me. It really built me. Yes, my mom is my hero. I can't talk about my journey without my mom being on every word of it. I would say my parents are amazing, but I will single-handedly bring out my mother. She played a major role in my life. Yes, so Angie, ha, my mother, someone who came from the family of 10. My mother came from the family of 10, a struggling family, and all of her siblings are well to do because their own parents was that when I would go to my maternal home, we would go for my maternal home. You know how you go to your maternal parents' house to go spend some time. The same hand, the same bringing up my mother used on me is the same hand her mother, who is my maternal mom, was using also on me. She didn't let all those pity cards, you know. I remember one time we had to go pick mangoes and I couldn't pick. The children were so much in a hurry, looking for the mangoes, picking their own, and I didn't pick mine. And when the kids came to give me, my late maternal mother shouted at them and said, I should go and look for my own. So that I'll know how it feels to be independent. Oh my God. Are you true? Yeah. You covered it? Yeah. Alright, go. My mother felt, one thing she didn't allow to suck into her, that was, maybe that was the end of me. There was no life for me anymore because I now have this disability. My mom, I wouldn't use the word helpless. I wouldn't say she was helpless when this happened to me. But she found all her balance. I know sometimes she will stare at me and cry. I'll pretend as if I'm sleeping, but I see my mom cry. She was trying to figure out life for me. My mom, she was trying to balance herself. What would be the best thing for this girl? When I passed through one trial for 4 years, best time for me, but she was in the picture. Do you remember what I taught you? So if I was not here now, maybe the world would say, oh, I never groomed you well. That word alone gave my senses back. It brought my senses back. My mom is amazing. And I know there are more amazing mothers out there. One day I'll bring her up to this platform so that I will interview her. One day I'll bring my mom up in this platform and interview her. I'll bring my mom. Maybe maybe that will be during the festive period, the Christmas. I will travel home. Then I will use that opportunity and interview her so that you all will talk to my mother. You'll see my mom. You'll see the amazing woman that did this amazing thing into my life, who groomed me to be the best version of myself. Thank you, Ola Ola. Just encourage every other mother who have found their children in this similar condition. Don't lose hope. You are the first hope of that child. Yes, I will do that. I will do that during the festive period when I travel home. I will. You are the first hope those kids have. I know you will cry, but don't cry in their presence. My mother don't cry in my presence. Maybe when I'm sleeping, she stands to watch me. She will cry. I'll open my eyes. I'll be looking at her. Oh, really? This woman, you always tell me you're strong, so you're crying. That's what I'll say to myself. Oh, mommy, you will say you're strong, but why are you crying? She never allowed me see her cry. But I have seen her cry not once or twice. And I feel pitied for her. If it was easier for her, she would have changed the scenario and turned it to her and let me feel alright. But it is something she cannot do. Then she encouraged me. It's something she cannot do. Then she encouraged me. And here am I. I'm picking up myself. And that is why I say this journey, I'm starting afresh. I'm going to talk about it. And alongside, rebrand myself, rebrand other amputees. And this channel, sometime, I'll be bringing up amputees and I will interview them so that they can also share their stories. That is what I'm looking up to. But I need to build the balance. That is why I need to build the community first. I need to build the people who will be up here to watch these amazing souls and I will soon be bringing up with me. Of course, I know that. But her not letting me see her tears was one of it. And also me, I don't like people seeing me cry. I don't like it. I cry a whole lot though. I remember one time when I started this live, when I started live streaming, maybe that was my second live streaming or the third one. I got one nasty comment and so many other questions that I cried on live streaming. And it was a night streaming because then I don't do the morning streaming. I do the night streaming. That I cried and I was like, and people there were so nice. They were like, oh no, why are you crying? Why? That was the first time I let my vulnerability out. And I was like, and that day, after that day, I became strong. Tears are not bad, no. Sometimes let it all out. go in your closet and cry. It makes you feel better. It's something you can't even control. No matter how you try, you can't control it. And when you are done with it, you feel good. I feel so good now. Wow, I'm glad. Bless you too, Antonia. Bless you. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. If it will be okay, you can ask me questions. I have few minutes to stay here, and I need to go prepare so I can go for my summer class. Thank you, Avala. Thank you, Frederick. Of course, Angie, that's true. That's true. I appreciate each and every one of you who stood by to hear me out. I appreciate you all so, so much. And I love you all. I don't know if I'm able to encourage you. No, I'm not. As long as you're on my channel, you're my friend. Everybody here is my friend. You are all my friend. You are my friend and you're my family. I love you all. Angie, I'll be leaving now so I can go get ready for my summer class. You have a wonderful day. Remember, I love you so much. And thank you for having my back. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yes, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Have the best life. Always wear a smile. Even in that difficult situation, smile. I love you too. Even in that difficult situation, smile. Even when it seems that there is no hope, smile. Tell yourself you love yourself. Okay? Everything will be okay someday. I love you too, my love. I love you. Bye. You take care. I love you too. God bless you all. I pray God gives you more money. All of you, God gives you more money so that you can always buy data subscription. I know things are hard. I know that. And for you to always top up your internet to come watch me, stand by to hear me out, even though I'm not making sense sometimes. I appreciate you. God bless you.